Welcome to Check Out the Rileys. You found the right place, the right time. Thank you, John Ballou. Came in with the band. Check him out. Maximum is here. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, just running behind. I try to set this up. Usually my wife sets these up for me, and I just jump into them. But I try to set it up myself, so that's why I'm running behind here. But anyways, I wanted to talk a little bit about this topic. Filipinas lie about being single. So separated is not single. So as you guys know, my wife does the single Filipina, where she introduces them to the world, etc. She does the interviews. But we have a lot of ladies that contact us. Sir, can you help me? Can you find me the one? Can you tell me how to get the one? So today I've talked to two different ladies that can't understand that separated is not single. And she's like, why are these guys always playing on me? Why are they always saying this to me, that to me? I said, you set yourself up for this stuff. It's I don't wish that on anybody. I know she's in a situation that, because of the country's rule on divorce and stuff, it's very hard to get it annulled. It takes a lot of money and a lot of time. Divorce is not there yet. Maybe one day it will be, but until it is, she's kind of stuck in her situation unless she can find that knight in shining armor to come in and stick a bunch of cash at her so she can go get an annulment. But it's expensive even for American standard, right? It takes a lot more than just signing some papers and being done with it, like you could actually do in the U.S. So she got 5 kids. She's online telling everybody she's single, and she's not. She's married, and she trying to find a true one. Hello, Angel. What's up? Welcome in. So she's trying to find a true one, and she's wondering why these guys keep playing with her, keep you know they're only about the games and stuff, and I try to tell her, look, you're playing a game with them too. You're telling them you're single and you're not single. You're telling them that you could be theirs or whatever, and you can't. I mean, it would take many, many years for anything to ever happen. So the best thing she could wish for if she found somebody online is somebody to, if you will, financially support her. So that's send her some money or something like that. Something, maybe even the one that would pay for her annulment. But unfortunately for her, she has 5 children already. I mean, you need help with your watch hours. Well, it sounds like you need to do some videos and some live streams. Hey, stranger, what's up? What's up? I do 1-for-1 with everybody. If you watch one of my videos, leave a comment. I'll watch one of your videos, leave a comment. See, back and forth. That's all I do. Need to put out some videos. Stop messing around with just shorts if you're trying to get monetized. But anyways, the lady is in a bad situation, and I try to tell her. I try to be nice about it. I try to be real about it. Because that's what we do here. Check out the Rileys. We try to help those, as you guys seen, single ladies that are actually looking for a husband. Yeah, that's all I use is my phone too. So I just have a phone. I upload 99% of my phone. 99% of my videos are from a phone. I used to have something else that I GoPro, and I don't use that anymore. It's too much trouble. So, yep, it is. It's interesting though. Yes, to make solid content. That's right, my friend. Grow organically. That's right. Yeah, might as well not even be monetized if you don't have the people showing up. Grow, grow, grow the right way. Yep, that is true. But yeah, on to the topic. You know, separated. If you are legally separated in or whatever you want to call it in the Philippines, separated. Your husband ran off with another woman. Uh, he's not around anymore. Unless you file for that annulment, you cannot get remarried. Now, anything is possible in the Philippines, which I've talked to some other ladies about. The husband got remarried. It's like, well, if you pay off the right people, you might be able to get remarried. But you, as a female, you're not going to be able to marry an American and come back to America and live as husband and wife, because as soon as they do that check on you, that's going to pop up and you don't have an annulment, and that's going to be like a red flag. What kind of playlist do you have if you're not even got any videos? Yeah, you barely had videos. Yeah. But just keep trying, do your videos. Hello, Dax. What's up? How are you doing, Dax? I do not pass out monitors. I'm sorry, my friend. This is not a grow channel. That's for those people that don't have nothing else to do to grow. I'm not trying to grow. Sorry, sorry, sorry. But welcome in. But if you guys have any opinion on the topic, yeah, you have a lot of live streams. Yeah, nobody really re-watches live streams unless you got a topic. A lot of people in the Philippines will just sit in front of their camera and be like, this is a live stream. Like, oh boy. Yeah. My ex had filed for annulment before I ever met her. There you go. I think it was late 2018, early 19, and it still isn't settled. Yep. That is the way. They typically take, besides COVID getting in the way, they typically take about 7 years. But next week we have a live stream coming up where we're going to talk to a Filipina that actually found a way to get a divorce from her Filipino husband, and then she married an American husband. So it was all legal, it was all legit. She found a way to do it. Yeah, 7 months. Yep, yep. 7 months. Yeah, you must have paid extra to get yours, Dax. Huh? Did you pay extra? Because most ladies deal with that stuff for about 7 years, as slow as the court system is there. Yeah. Thank you guys for coming in, hanging out with us. No. You didn't pay extra. Did you have a lawyer or a judge in the family? Dax, did you have a lawyer or judge in the family? There it is. She had such a good lawyer. See? Probably her cousin. I'm just messing with you. Dax, I'm just messing with you. That's my job. As a host, I have to mess with people sometimes. Yeah. But thank you guys for being here and hanging out. Let's see what Timmy has to say. Let me pop it up here so I can try to read it. Usually I have somebody up here reading these because my eyes are so bad. Depends on the case. Often hesitate. Yeah. They often, yeah, because you have to have a reason, right, for the annulment. So a lot of times the annulment won't go through because you blame the husband for beating you, you blame them for cheating on you, and they don't want to take fault in that, and it has to be proven or whatever. Now I've heard of people. I don't know, Dax, if it was with you, um, where the husband takes no fault or whatever, and it's like he doesn't admit to anything, and the judge signs off on it, and it goes through a little faster. But again, my wife was never married before, so I don't know exactly how all that works, and you know, I just know from friends of my wife and friends of ours, etc. Um, you know, and living there and listening to the ladies for so much. My husband ran off. Separated for 12 years, huh? He had another family. So he wasn't married. He was just living up with somebody else. That's why it's so weird that they don't have divorce. I know the Catholic Church, is partly responsible for that. But my ex, let me try to pull that up. And her bum ass ex abandoned the family. Whoa, yeah, doesn't send any support to her or his daughters. He has another family to support. Yeah, that's I hear that 99% of the time. I hear that 99% of the time that they don't try to help out with their family that they cut out on. Uh-oh. Valid reason 3 to 6 months. That's awesome. That would be good. I've only heard of them taking forever. Yeah. Minimum 5 years separated. Depends on the fault, yeah. So with Dax, she was separated for 12 years. I got an awesome breeze coming through. At least on my feet, anyways. That's where it's hitting. Yeah. Thank you guys for coming in. If you have any opinions on the topic, we can talk about it. If anybody wants to come up, just let me know. And I can bring you on up here. John Balut, there he is. A lady in the mountains asked my wife to find her a foreigner. She had a husband and a family already. Yep. That happens to me all the time. A married woman will ask me to find her replacement. Yeah, I think it's crazy, crazy. Yeah, they have a free lawyer. Is that why it takes so long? Well, usually I hear, the lady that I know that got the annulment. I'm gonna say she spent at least 100,000 pesos to get that done. From what I remember, when I get a private lawyer, huh? Yeah, you got to get a private lawyer if you're gonna do it right, right? You don't remember the total, but over 10 years separated. Yeah, yeah. Their lawyer wasn't free. Yeah, I never knew they could get a free lawyer for the annulment, but again, I don't know everything on the subject. Yeah. Yes, no such thing as like a divorce. Yeah, yeah, I definitely understand that. Yeah, 160K. Yeah, I know. I, like I said, the lady I knew of spent. I know it was at least 100K, but that was some years ago too. So you know, and I heard it took up to 7 years. It didn't seem like it took them 7 years, but um, you know, or up to 7 years. Yeah. Yeah, closer to 200. Yeah. Hey, 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 welcome in. Thank you for coming in, hanging out with us. I was trying to read your name, MS, huh? Is this your first time to the channel, my friend? Yeah, everything Dax is saying, it seems to be opposite of the X's and spirits. Yeah, stranger in a strange land, since we've been in the Philippines for the past 4 years, almost 4 years now, we've had a case going. Um, and of course, everything that went down, but it's still not settled. It's still not finalized, and it's taking this long. And it's not a hard case. It's not, I won't get into details about it. It's nothing, you know. It's not that tough of a case. It's here you go, let's go. Okay, let's do this, and it always gets postponed. It always gets rescheduled. It always gets, we had to get a new lawyer because I was pretty sure the two lawyers were in cahoots. So we just switched lawyers. Thinking the lawyers were just milking us. That lawyer was telling that guy he could win, even though he don't have any legs to stand on, and my lawyer was going along with it. He wasn't pushing it. So, not officially my lawyer, of course. Yes, to reach 100K either. You know, again, we got a live stream coming up. I just made a thumbnail for it this morning, but I think it's on might be on Saturday. I maybe Monday. I can't remember. It's Philippines. Mercy's doing it, but she's talking to her cousin. She got a divorce from her Filipino husband, but she was OFW. And she's going to talk about how she did it and what it cost and all that kind of great stuff. What's up, Big Kevin in the house? What's going down, Big Kevin? Good to see you. She has missed so many days of work. Yeah. They don't show up. That's right. They never show up. That's our same problem. When they don't show up, he got reasons not to show up. Sorry about that. I got to get more water. I got a little itchy throat going today. Oh, yeah, with only one order. There you go. That's part of our issues, John. Takes forever. Forever and ever. Yeah, Big Kevin in the house. Thank you guys for coming in, hanging out with me. Then if he doesn't show up, the more the annual will be granted. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody opened the garage door, so I'm trying to see who's home. Yeah, if they just made divorce, we talked about it on another live show. If they made a divorce in the Philippines, it would be very rough because, the court system's already backed up and it's already slow. Can you imagine if they have like a divorce court or family court situation going on? Are you in the States? Yes, stranger in a strange land. I am in the States right now. It's my first time being in the States since moving to the Philippines. And I am enjoying the food. Yeah. What is the difference between annulment and a divorce? Well, an annulment, is actually supposed to be like the marriage never happened. The marriage never took place, right? So you're signing off that it was under false. You never really consummated the marriage. You never really did marital things. And a divorce says we are ending this marriage and moving on to singleness, right? So yeah, yeah. It's only annulment. Yep. No valid reason to separate it all. Yeah, it's I think they need a divorce plan going in the Philippines, and I'm not even for divorce. I'm not even one promoting divorce. I mean, I've been through one. It wasn't by choice. I'm glad it happened now, but back then. uh, did you ever make it to the mainland? No, I'm not. I'm not in the mainland. I'm out here in Hawaii. It's cold back in Indiana, and I don't have any clothes, to be honest with you. Uh, so I haven't made it back to Indiana, where the house and kids and family is. Maybe if it warms up, I'll go out there. Probably not, though, right? Yeah, exactly. Yep. The annulment is a big difference than the divorce. It's supposed to be like the wedding never was official. It never took place. It never happened. It shouldn't have happened. You know. So it's just wording. I guess the Catholic Church there, the Philippines, is okay with saying it never happened, even though it did. And they're not cool with saying, okay, it happened, it was a mistake. Let's get these two apart. You know. In an annulment, there is no signing papers like a divorce, but case is filed and a hearing followed up by evidence. Right. That's it. If the other party doesn't show up, the higher the chance of annulment to be granted. Yeah. I don't know. I never heard of somebody not showing up for the annulment. Usually they were fighting and fussing about it or whatever. So even though the guy's already moved on, he already got kids with somebody else. He's already, you know, doing his own thing. Got his own other residence. So I know it's very political and it's very, dipped in by others. My ex tried to have annulment after the divorce because she wanted to get married to Catholic Church again. Okay, whatever. She wanted to get an annulment, like she never was married, so she can get married in the church. Yeah, weird, weird, weird. Oh, that it didn't happen. Yeah, that is odd. But thank you guys for coming in. We still got 5 people in the house. Um, but yeah, we do these promoting the Filipina series that Mercy does, where she interviews um, single Filipinas that are trying to find a husband. And we're trying to spread that out to start doing other people in different countries, but it's been a little bit harder than I thought it would be, finding the right people in different countries to interview. Some of them, we've had some of them lined up and then they don't show up. And, you know, maybe it's the middle of the night when we're trying to do it and they don't come or something. I don't know what the deal is, but sometimes they'll come into the live stream though. Some of them that don't understand what I tell them, they'll come in like, "Hey, find me a husband, get me one." Okay, lady, I'm passing them out. I got some extras laying around. Oh, you available? You sitting over there? Hey, that's your wife right there. I think some of them thinks that's how it works, but yeah, it don't work like that. According to the Catholic Church, she and I are still married. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. So you got married in the Catholic Church. Were you Catholic as well, stranger? Or did you have to say you're Catholic or um, do something do something weird? Yeah. That's awesome. Devoted either, yeah. I wondered, but she wants to be married in the Catholic Church. Like, these rules of the Catholic Church is just, you know, weird. I believe there's annulments in the Catholic Church. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's Catholic Church is weird. I don't mess with them. They've been doing that weird stuff for forever, huh? Let your kids go to the Catholic Church. Yeah, they try to keep them tight in there. They want you to pay the bills. They gotta have kids to touch. Oh, yeah. Jump the broomstick. That's right. Weird rules. Yep. They do got the weirdest rules. I don't understand them. I don't know why they do one thing and totally opposite do the. I mean, I can remember as a teenager going to the local. I used to go over to my buddy's house when the Catholic church down the road from him would have a big party or whatever, and you go in there and drink and gamble and all kinds of stuff. I mean, we're just teenagers in there drinking and gambling, and you know, it's like, is this a Catholic church? What's going on, man? Like I was a Nazarene growing up, so my church was very strict, and then over here partying, drinking, and they were smoking, drinking, and shooting dice and cards and roulette tables, and like, good lord. Yep, willy nilly. Yep, that's it. Captain in the house. He's turned into a rainbow warrior, and he's looking for a husband. Oh lordy, I can't help you, Captain. I'm sorry. Can't help out that you know rainbowness. It's all good. You be that way, but I ain't helping you be that way. uh, yeah, I've had a lot of people that were like that wanted to me to help them find a man or whatever, and I told them, hey, I'm sorry, that goes against my beliefs, so I can't help you. Good luck though. Yes, Captain is trying to wink at me now. Look at him. Hey, I'm already married. Stop winking at me. Stop blowing me. Stop blowing me kisses. Yeah, the people in control. Yeah, I'm 100% with you, stranger. Yep, the people that are in control that's running the pony show. Yeah, how's it going? So, yep, that's it's very interesting. But I talked to the lady for you know 15, 20 minutes, anyways, trying to explain to her that she's still married. That as long as she's married, there's nothing I can really do about it. It's not something that you know I'm not gonna just like I'm not gonna try to. I wouldn't match up a married man with a married woman. You know what I'm saying? It's not. That's not how that works. I would not. I would not introduce her to a married man. So why would I want to introduce? She's a married woman. Why would I introduce that? That's craziness. I mean, let's be honest, ladies. There's 10,000 single mothers wanting a man that are not married. Why would I introduce one that is married? I mean, that's just honesty, you know? She's like, they always lie to me. They're always playing games. Well, you're playing games too, lady. I hate to tell you. No, I'm telling them the truth. You're not sitting there telling them, hey, I'm married. Hey, I got 5 kids. You're not telling these guys that. Said, I was born at night, but not last night. You think you got a 24-hour flu? I think I got a little something going on, but most of mine's, the throat. The throat. It is illegal for a man to date a separated woman. There you go. There you go. It is illegal. The adultery is illegal in the Philippines. It is a jailable offense. Not that I've ever heard of anybody getting jailed for it, because there'd be a lot of foreigners up in the jail if they wanted to be. I dated one, but it was at my own risk, looking black. It wasn't smart. Yeah, you know. As you guys know, my wife was a single mom, but she was never married. So, I didn't have to, why go for the married one when you can have one that's not married? That's who I'd rather introduce, somebody that, whatever reason they have a child or whatever. I'm not judging them. It's just the way it is, and it's they have a child and they still want to continue their life, etc. And why not? Not a big deal. I'll tell you guys something here in a second after I get caught up on this. Something that Filipinos also do: never settle until the marriage is over. That's what I try to tell her. Wait till that marriage is done before you try to get into another one. Yeah, there you go. Marriage issues. That's it. 10 kids and one in the oven. Oh, Lordy, Lordy. Here's something that I try to tell these single ladies to stop doing, okay? Again, I talk to a lot of them every day. On my wife's TikTok channel, that's all she does. She looks for single ladies that are looking for husbands. So I talk to them to make sure they know English, to make sure they know what we do, and got so many of them. They sit there and they'll call themselves, "Hey, I'm single mom, single mom." I mean, they don't. They put their name as single mom. They put their, everything about them says single mom, and I try to tell them to stop doing that. Because there's so many guys. There's a Facebook group that talks to these guys about how to take advantage of single moms in the Philippines, how to work the single mom to your advantage, how to trick her into doing what you want her to do, and but and there's just like I say, a bunch of sharks. Okay, they're sharks. They're running around. You throw that single mom on there, they smell blood in the water. They're chomping at the bit to get to it. So single mom, she's attractive, young, bam, they're all over that. I'm going to get this girl to send me some nudie pictures. I'm going to have her on video stripping and doing stuff. Why go to the Pornhub when I can get this single mom over here that's desperate, um, to do all the stuff that I want her to live on camera, right? Why does these guys keep doing this to me? Why do they keep asking me for this? Look at your name right here. It says single mom. They're going to keep doing it. I always tell the ladies, stop telling them you're looking for a boyfriend. Start saying, I'm looking for a husband. Husband is the key. If that's your goal, don't start off with the bare minimum. Tell them what your goal is. I want to get married, okay? So start off with that. You can always work yourself down, but you can't work yourself back up, right? So, or it takes a long time to, anyways. Yeah. Need to send no more. That's it. Send no more before marriage. There you go. Yeah. There you go. Filing a report. Yep. That's it. The separated. Yep. They shake them down. Yep. That's one of the scams that's happening. Or you find out she's not actually separated. That's her husband that's walking around in the back of the live stream you're doing with her, the video chat, and she keeps calling her brother. Hey, what's going on, Jay? Jay in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're just having a talk about Filipinas lying about being single. Separated is not single. When you're on these dating sites and the lady is telling you, "Oh, I'm single this, I'm single that," and she's not. And I know I'm talking about the Filipina. I know it happens other places, but in the Philippines, it's since the Philippines and Vatican City is only two places in the world that does not have a divorce right now. Some type of divorce. You can even get a divorce of some sort in the Arab countries. But the Philippines, now, if you're in the Philippines and you're Arab, you can get a divorce of some sort, whatever they do. I don't know what it's called. They call it something different, but you have to go before your, I forget what they call them, but head of the church and all that stuff. Yeah, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you guys. Cool there, Jets. I have so many Filipinas. Yes, get emotionally attached in less than 2 weeks. Hell's bells. Yep. Yep. That is definite. That definitely happens. Or at least, stranger, at least they uh, play that role, anyways, where they seem to be emotionally attached and all that stuff within. It's like they watch all those K dramas and all those sucky love movies and stuff, and next thing you know, they're I love yous. But I know Americans that do that same stuff though. American guys. One of them might be in the chat right now. Hey, how you doing, buddy? He always comes around. Let's see. JJ, Mugga, Salamat. Who's Sean? Is Sean in here? Is that your name? My name is Bam. Here, let me drop this down. My name is Bam. Yep. All right. We'll see you next time, Big Kevin. We appreciate you, my friend. Come around anytime. I always appreciate you being here. If you guys don't know Big Kevin, go over his chat gets kind of spicy sometimes. Go over and get some spice in your life. Yeah. There you go, John. It used to be a lot of those places that I would just see them, everywhere. Not as many now, since COVID wiped them out. You couldn't have nobody in your computer room or whatever they're called in the Philippines. I think you're talking about chat rooms, though, right? There's no divorce in the Philippines. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's what. Hadn't I been saying that, Timmy? Thought I did. I don't know if I said that right, but yeah. It's either It's either you're married or you're not married. You're either married or not, right? Chase me right away, yeah. And that's you know, you see the red flag and you run from the red flag. There's so many people that do not run when they see that red flag, you know. All right, stranger. We'll appreciate you coming in, hanging out with us. Have a great night. I know it's that time of the night there in that part of America. It's only 6:10 p.m. here in Hawaii. Look at there. There's Miss Tina. Tina, where's the adventure today? I think the last video I seen Tina was in Cebu. I think. Is that right, Tina? I always enjoy Tina's videos. Is it raining out there? Right now I'm in Hawaii on vacation right now, and it is not raining currently here. It might be raining down south in Mindanao though, where my wife and kids are all at. Yeah, play house, but don't get caught. That's it. Don't get caught. Don't. John, it's this right here. If you tick off somebody and they tell on you, you see what I'm saying? If somebody knows about it and they tell somebody on you, that's when you're going to get busted. Then that cop, he may need an extra signing bonus this week. Give me 1,000 pesos or I'm going to arrest you. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. You must be, what part are you from if you're saying morning to me? Where are you at? Thank you for coming in. Are you in the UK or somewhere out that way? I am married, separated for 9 years, but I am unavailable. Yep. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, everybody. If you guys don't know Tina is one of the nicest. She makes some of the best videos. Go check her out. Tina's so much fun. Even her TikToks are fun. Sweden. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. I was trying to guess. I know it's what time is it in the Philippines? Maybe 5 o'clock here. Not 5 o'clock. I'm sorry. About noonish, 1 o'clock. My my kid, one of my kids stayed home from school today. The other one went to school. It's Teachers Appreciation Day, so they're having a little festival or something at school with the teachers there in the Philippines. So I was talking to them earlier. So I don't know if they had their lunch yet or not. But I was talking to her right before I came on here. So I was trying to remember, you know, the timelines all around the world. When I used to work for FedEx, everything is done in Z time, so it's based upon I think time in the UK or something. So we always had to know what Z hour was. Everything that we did was under Z time. So I had to fill out paperwork what time I did something and had to figure out what Z time it was at the time, how many hours difference or whatever from where I was. That way everything according to the flights and stuff would all be same time frame. That's how they keep the flights right. Well, I worked in international too. So my flight that I worked at, it went to Paris every night, Charles de Gaulle Airport there in Paris. So, but welcome in everybody. Thank you for being here. Let me play a little clip for you if I can. Again, my wife does videos. She does interviews with single Filipinas, and if we can find other people from different countries that are single, different ladies, she'll do that as well. But here's what the intro looks like to the Filipinas show that she does. Check this out. All right, there it is. You see that that's her little opening for the Filipina show that she does. Um, Anyways, yeah, CDG Charles de Gaulle. Yeah, I think that's the full name. Of course, Charles de Gaulle was the first president of France after World War II, and when it got back into their hands, to the French's hands. Yeah. So again, we're trying to help them out. We're trying to promote the ladies, the single ladies that are actually single. So if you were on that, if you've seen the lady in that program that just ran by that little video, she's most likely, there's probably a 75% chance of her still being single. If you're interested, go find the video with her face on it. Go check her out. Easy enough to do, easy peasy. You'll hear a story about her. She'll tell you about her situation that she's in, whether she has kids. She'll talk to you about all the good stuff. And, since it's a live stream, so, people will ask all kinds of different questions and all kinds of different stuff will be brought up during the live stream. You never know what somebody might ask, right? So you never know. Yeah. Thank you. Tina, are you still in Cebu? Have you flown out of there already? I think that's the last place I seen you. To be honest with you, I can't remember when that was. Might have been a few weeks ago. My time frame in my head isn't always that good. That accurate remembering. Yeah. It's okay though. I still in Cebu. All right. Call me Sir Riley. You can just call me Bam if you want to, Tina. Yeah, I used to load a 777 every night to fly out of Indianapolis and head over to CDG. Yep, every night we had the largest airplane in the hub was assigned. Yeah. Tim, what's happening? What's happening? Welcome in. Yeah. Sorry about that. Can't help the hack. What's going on, Tim? What part of the like and shared? Thank you very much. Appreciate that. We were talking about Filipinas that lie about their relationship status. It happens, right? It got dark. The sun went down on me while I was sitting here, everybody. So I didn't realize it was this dark in the house. I just looked up and it's like dark. Let me see if I can pop on a light here. I don't know if that helps or hurts, but you might be able to see me a little better. Instead of me looking like cemetery or a Halloween guest. Thank you, thank you. Background check. That is right. I would suggest it to everybody. Background checker before you do anything. I see so many guys. They're sending money to buy a house and buy a land and buy this and buy that and never even met the girl yet. Like Lordy, Lordy. Lordy, Lordy. Do the background check. That's right. And this Timmy is a lady. Yeah. That Tim is a guy. This Timmy is a lady. It's okay. Took me a minute to get it to. I just keep staring. Like, is that a lady? It's great when somebody can introduce you to one, like my wife used to do. Introduce people. Hey, I got a friend here. Here's a friend. Here's my sister. Here's my cousin. Here's this, that. And then when that don't work, you got to find a different way. I hear all these nightmares of the people, online getting scammed. I hear it all. I talk to many ladies every day, right? So, it's just amazing. Like way back when I met my wife, and I did meet my wife online. I was brand new to the internet and to getting on there and finding getting on a site or anything. I wasn't really looking for something like that, but ran across her. I didn't know how to chat somebody. I didn't know how to FaceTime or whatever they called it back then. And it's I was very blessed. I mean, she was the first person I ever talked to online like that, and happily ever after has been our story so far, huh? But it's been a lot of years, but I can't say that I had been through the same things all these other guys and other people have been through, because I haven't. I didn't go through that. I didn't get tricked to send money to somebody. My wife never asked me for money. I never asked her for nudie shots. It was a perfect situation. I wasn't asking her to get naked in front of the camera for me. Nothing like that. So I was interested in getting to know her, who she was, on a different level before I ever met her or whatever. So yeah, it worked out good for us. So I hope that is the case for everybody, but obviously it's not. Oh, they keep lying to me. Well, lady, you're lying to them by you're telling them you're single when you're not. You're only separated. Well, everybody, thank you for being here. We just hit that 1 hour mark. I'm gonna get off of here because my wife's not on here with me. So if she was up here, I'd try to go another hour. But thank you for being here. I really appreciate you hanging out with me tonight, today, tonight, wherever you are in the world, this morning, this evening. But thank you very much. And again, we're going to have a live stream this weekend, at least one interview. And then my wife will do another one. Maybe, I think it's on Tuesday. But that's when she's going to talk to the lady about how she got a divorce. She's a Filipina that got divorced, okay? So you'll have to sit back and listen to that. Everybody's story is different. She did it. It was legal. She got remarried to an American. It worked. Go find out how she did it, okay, if you're interested. But thank you, Tina. It was great to see you again. Timmy, Tim, everybody that was in here, John, Big Kevin, Stranger. Forget who all else was in here tonight, but thank you very much for hanging out with me. We'll we'll see you next time. Very, very thankful. Till then, everybody. Bye. Check out the Rileys. Thumbs up before you go, though. Thumbs up.